Hey everyone, it's devastater again. I'm not bringing you an unboxing and review this time, just a review. This is a blaster that I built myself, and I really like how it turned out. I guess you would say it's a custom build. I didn't get a build video done on it because it happened over the span of several weeks, and I didn't really have the time to film as I was building it. So without any further ado, I bring you my Devastator. I know it doesn't look like much at this range, but when you get in closer, you start to really appreciate how nice this thing is. In this light, you can't really see it. What I've gone and done here is I've done the accenting work in leather brown, and the base coat I've done in this nice flat hunter green. And the detailing work I've done in a nice black finish, and it, in my opinion, looks really nice. The barrel I custom made myself and epoxy puttied onto the end here. The base blaster is an upgraded Magnus. The cool part is it's got LED work inside. So as you can see, it's got a nice array of LED effects going on right here. I really like how well it turned out. It's a little bit difficult to shut off, but not very. The stock I made out of a Nerf Rivals battle case, as you can see. And in the stock it holds several darts, quite a few in fact. So let's take one and load the blaster. I have singled this thing for micro darts. I used CPVC pipe to rebarrel it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see if I can find a suitable target. To be honest, this thing does a lot of damage when it hits something. So I'll show you. I'm going to shoot this box from over here, and so hopefully you guys can see just how much damage this thing does. As you can see, it's quite powerful. I mean, it didn't really do much to the box, but as far as the overall power of this thing, I believe it's comparable to that of an airsoft gun. Obviously, an airsoft gun on the low end of the spectrum. As far as the mods that I've done to the Magnus part of this, all I did was remove the air restrictor, and then I rebarreled it, as I said before, and replaced the spring. I also did a full lock removal on it, and it's really nice. It's not the smoothest yet. It's still evening out and smoothing out from all the paint and the clear coat and everything, but this thing is powerful. Extremely powerful. As far as the ranges on this thing goes, this thing is punching 120 feet. That's pretty great. As far as the practical use for Nerf war, I think it's great if you're a sniper. Now obviously shooting one round at a time is not practical for getting rushed or any of that kind of thing, but I think it's turned out very well. The stock is a little bit loose. I need to go through and get some liquid epoxy and fix that. I tried using caulk to fix it, and that didn't seem to work. The reason why it's like that is while I was making the blaster, I accidentally dropped the stock down the stairs, and it did some minor damage to it. But I need to go through with some liquid epoxy and fix that. Other than that, this blaster is in great condition, and as you can see, it holds quite a bit of ammo in the stock. I mean, look at that. And that's quite a bit of darts right there. You can pull these out anytime you want, any point in a Nerf war. I mean, and beyond the storage there, you can also store the darts in the tube of the stock itself. So, I mean, and then it snaps closed. It's awesome. It really is. I could not have hoped for a better outcome from this thing. I really like how it ended up, how it turned out, and I'm very happy with it. If you guys want one, I'm not doing commissions yet. As far as me ever doing commissions, I don't know. I am hoping to be starting my my business here sometime this year for Nerf modding specifically. It'll be nerfinatormods.com. I don't have the website up and running yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on getting my company up and running as far as logistics and everything goes. I'm hoping it does well. I know that there's at least a good demographic out there for this type of thing, and I know that there's at least a good market out there for Nerf mods. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope you guys enjoyed this look at a Magnus that has been turned into just a monster of a sniper. Now obviously, I mean, you could go you know, the whole extra yards, and you could put an RSCB tank in here, and you could hook it up to CO2. I mean, you could do all kinds of crazy stuff to it. I personally don't have the resources to hook it up to a CO2 tank or an RSCB tank with a dump valve. I don't have that kind of resources or that kind of money. If you do, great. I would love to see one of these things with an RSCB tank or a CO2 tank integrated into it. That would be awesome, especially if it was singled for micro darts instead of mega darts. That would be awesome. But yeah, I am personally very happy with how this turned out. I'm still working with the epoxy putty stuff. I'm not quite happy with it yet as far as where I'm going to be, where I start selling stuff, but I think I'm getting there. So little bit at a time, you know, baby steps, right guys? So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment in the comments below. Always love hearing what you guys have to say. And Nerf on. Devastater out.